Hey girl, so I have to apologize. I started my Swift dress and I forgot to start recording. So I am just gonna do like a little mini swatch here. I'll do it, you have to do multiples of 3, then plus 2 for your turning chains. So I'm just gonna do like 18 chains just to give you kind of an idea in case this is where you were having the issue, because I wasn't exactly sure where you were having problems. So that should be 18 plus 2. Let me just count these again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now, according to the pattern, we are going to double crochet 2 stitches from your hook. So 1, 2, and I'm going to double crochet into that third chain. Double crochet. I'm then going to skip just 1 stitch, and then I'm going to granny cluster, which is essentially just 3 double crochets into the next space after your skip 1. Now this is where you have to watch. So now, instead of just skipping 1 space, we are going to skip 2 chain spaces and then another granny cluster. So 3 double crochets in that stitch, and you're going to do that all the way across the row. I'm just going to tell you right now, I have never made a video before. I have no idea about editing, so you are getting my very first live little tutorial here. So again, just skip 2, another granny cluster in that next spot. So I like to normally try to go through the back bump on the stitch. So if this is the front of your stitch that you normally work into the, where you have 2 bars, 2 bars on the top, sometimes it's easier to try to go into that back bump. It makes your bottom rows a little bit more uniform, but I found like with this Taylor Swift dress, it's pretty forgiving, and so I just go into the stitch like normal. But you do have that option if you do it in the back bump. It takes a little bit longer, but it will have a nice smooth edge. Okay, so now you're going to be down to your last 3 stitches. Now we are going to skip those 2, and in the last stitch, you're just going to place 2 double crochets. Okay, so this is what it should look like. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, I'm sorry, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 granny clusters, and then 2 more double crochets in that end row. And then you're going to chain 3, turn your work, and granny cluster into that first space. And then you're just gonna granny cluster all the way along in those chain 2 spaces, or the skip 2 spaces. You're gonna follow those into those holes all the way across the dress. So again, obviously mine is just a little short version because I wanted to make sure I was giving you the knowledge that you wanted for the beginning of the pattern. So if you need any other questions, or you have other, if I'm not explaining something correctly, please just, let me know what exactly you're looking for. So now I have this last granny square cluster. Again, we're going to skip the 2, and we're going to do 2 double crochets into that last stitch. Oops, fell off my hook there. And then again, just chain 3 and turn. And we're going to do this, so when you measure and you're holding it up against your body, you're obviously going to do this the length that you want, from your shoulder, like right here, down to the middle of your leg, wherever you want that dress to reach out at. So mine was a total of 90 chains long, which I think came out to be about 30 inches. I'll have to go back and look at my numbers. So you're gonna make it as long as you need it to be, and then we're gonna keep doing this row. You're gonna do it kind of from when you're measuring from your outer, where your sleeve would end on your shoulder, and we're gonna do it all the way over till we wanna start creating the scoop for our neck. So I believe on my dress it was 13 rows, and then I started the decrease. So far, that's where we're at. I'm going to let you go and get started on this, and I'm going to keep working on my other actual dress, and I will meet you back with some more progress. Thanks.